Welcome back to Sweden, everybody. It's the Pentagon Challenge. We're here with Malmo, or Malmö, sorry, I should say. And things have gone pretty well since last time. We've had a Champions League game. We've got the second leg of that today, and we've also got a league game against the league leaders. And we've made a few transfers. Obviously not gone through yet, but they will be very soon. And sorry if you've seen the episode of the Everton save, you'll notice why I keep looking at the screen a bit more. Basically, I've had it twice now where the audio from my mic has decided to stop recording. So I've had videos with recorded mic footage and then none at all. So I just keep checking to make sure the little bar is flashing to suggest it's picking up the audio. Sorry everyone, I'll get into the video now. Let's go. We have only played a few games since I last saw you, which was that 3-1 against Varbergs. We then beat Kalmar, drew with Wolfsburg. This was after quite a long international break, and it was only I realised how long it had been when we were getting up to the Wolfsburg game, and I thought, I really should have arranged some friendlies, because the players were very cold. Not because it's in Sweden, but just really off the pace. Created a lot of chances, dominated the game, but just couldn't really get over the line. We then beat Helsingborgs, who are a bit of a derby game by all accounts, 5-1. We then drew 1-0 with Falkenbergs, which was annoying. And every time I hear Falkenberg, I always think of the car in Futurama. What is it? The Thunderkuga Falkenberg or whatever it's called. I can't help think of that. And then we played Bate Borisov in our Champions League pathway knockout game, where we won 2-0, and that was in the away leg. And we should hopefully see that through at home. And if we do, we're likely to play Rangers in the next round. So I'm guessing that might be around here somewhere. So that'll probably be the next game, because I like to think we're not going to throw away a 2-0 lead against Borisov. Now, I did touch on transfers. In terms of incomings, Bartford Bruggen is coming in on loan from Salernitana. Now, I know I was going to try and sign a lot of homegrown players. Managed to an extent. We've got a few players leaving as well, though, haven't we? So, that we've touched on. So, Bartford Bruggen is going to come in on loan to play in goal for us. I've used him at Everton. He's a fairly decent keeper. He'll just come in and hopefully offer a decent cover, because the keeper we've got is not great, so he should hopefully be an upgrade on him anyway. Some of these players were already joining. Morton Dane, Daniel Choska. He was already joining, I believe, as well. I think, excuse me, or did I sign him? You know what, I can't even remember. I think he was joining anyway. CJ Egan Riley is coming in at the end of his contract as well. Adam Anderson, we are signing. He is a fullback who can play both sides quite comfortably, and he has allowed us to sell. Who is it who's leaving? Someone else is leaving, I think, possibly for us. I can't remember who, but he's allowed us basically to move him on. Marco Kana, we've got him coming in on loan from Huddersfield. He is going to be a decent rotation option in that midfield, certainly in that defence and in that sort of defensive midfield role, not necessarily positional, because we don't really play with a defensive midfield position at the moment, like a number 6, but he'll hopefully be able to do a job for us. Pierre Duomo is joining as a free from Leeds. Again, decent, hopefully, rotation option, but decent potential, hopefully good resale value. Emre Demir is coming in on loan, and Cameron Congreve is joining on a free from Swansea, as is Troy Parrott is coming in for 350k from Augsburg. I couldn't believe it. Obviously can't quite sign George Hurst yet, because he's only just signed for Huddersfield, so I'll probably have to wait until like the next window to sign him. But Troy Parrott for 350k from Augsburg, someone who's always class. And Stephen Saunders is joining on loan from Bournemouth. Is he on loan? No, is he a transfer? Is he a loan or a straight out transfer? I think he's a loan. He's a loan. And this guy, Francesco Perini, he was already joining. In terms of outgoings, just a couple that we've already sort of really touched on. Has anyone actually left yet? Yeah, I think a few of them have left. Maybe. Yeah, I think some of them have left anyway. But we'll probably look to sell a couple of others. Maybe some of the sort of like striking options that we have. Just to free up a bit of space and free up that budget and that homegrown quota. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment. They won't join until, when does it say they're joining? In a few days, 15th of July. So we'll see where we're at with registration rules then. Oh yeah, and this Philip Brandt, he was joining as well before. He looks like he could be decent for 18 years old, but we'll just have to see, won't we? So we're going into the game here against top of the table, Jurgens, I think it is. I think we're about 9 points behind. So a win goes without saying, everyone. We don't need to, need to spell it out, do we? We need to win. We really need to win. We are kind of at a fortunate point already, to be fair, that, with this tactic, we already have a decent handle on the team, and we know who's good and we know who can play. What we actually used against Barté was a slightly more defensive version of this, so we just played a 4-3-3 and just shifted the roles around to compensate, because Barté were a bit of an unknown. We didn't know how good they were going to be. But I feel like we've got a bit of a better handle, and I feel like we can really go to take the game to Jurgens away at home. Sorry, because we're at home in this game, so hopefully. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, three wins from our last 5 games, and Jurgens 3 wins and a loss. So we're more informed than them. I feel like this first season is very going to be... Oh! Get in! Not offside. Just what we like. Early goal, 15 minutes in. Corner, Iago Lopez whips it in. Capet heads it. Pinamonte, great save from the keeper. But Vermancevic gets on the loose ball and puts it into the back of the net. Oh, and Pinamonte's in again already. Is it back to Iago Lopez? Alvarez Perez. Yeah, I feel like this first season is going to be very much a bit of a transition for us. 2-0. Please be okay. Please tell me Stosic is onside. Yes, I thought Stosic was going to be offside. I thought here. Lovely stuff. Oh, brilliant. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, I feel like this season we're just going to be finding our way, getting used to the rules, doing a bit of scouting, finding the players to build the team how we want it to be, and pushing on hopefully into next season. Obviously, winning the league would be a wondrous thing. If we can get to the Champions League group stages, I'll be made up. Bermincevic tries to go past Belgemo, but can't. Is it Belgemo? Bimo? And that's ours. Thank you very much. Yes, come on, Shulufia. Iago. Cross. Pinamonti nearly. Corner, surely. Yes. Mike's still recording. Good. Great tackle. Unfortunate. No. Oh my word. How? What happened there? Near Coppings are winning, which is not ideal for us. Helps if you press record, Tom. Really helps if you press record. So, yeah, we've hit the post a few times, but there's not long left in the game. And, yeah, really does help if you press record, doesn't it? Sorry, guys. Too busy checking on the microphone working, and not enough on that it's recording the flipping game. But yeah, Carlson and Larson, who we've brought on, are 2 young, academy prospects, and they're quite decent little players, and they help fill that homegrown quota as well. Gonna have to give some of our defenders a little bit of a rest before we play Borisov. Oh, Carlson, go on. That's not good. That's not good. Good tackle from Berggren. Oh, that's going to be a red card. That is going to be a red card. Off you go, Mendil. Bye-bye. Ciao. See ya. All day. Yeah, like I said, you didn't miss much in that second half. Yeah, so for the game against Barty, we're actually going to go with kind of what worked quite well for us last time. And although we played Pinamonti as a deep line forward, we're going to try him as a complete forward today. And the only other change is Glenn Bielish is in for the slightly tired Iago Lopez. And Joao Carlon is in for Chilufya on the right. And now, yeah, a nice. I'll take an 0-0 draw. Just want to get through. Now, because the Champions League is up and running, I can actually see in the Allsvenskan that only first place get Champions League football, and basically from second down goes straight to Conference League. Doesn't seem to be any Europa League involvement for anyone who comes second or third. So while we're here, it would be nice if we could help boost the coefficient for the Allsvenskan, just to try and make it a bit easier for the Swedish teams to get a bit of representation. Quite a few of our players are attracting interest as well from other teams in Europe. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, not Joao Carlon. Yaya Carlon makes it 1-0 on the night and 3-0 in the tie. And I think that's probably the game. That is probably the tie. Done and done. Oh, what a ball. Stosic. He really should have scored. You're right, Mr. Commentator. He really should have scored that one, shouldn't he? That was garbage. One thing I meant to clear up, by the way, is you'll notice on the, when we're in the menus, the little editor icon. That's because I bought the editor last week. I've not bought it yet. I've never ever used it. And I obviously have no intention of using it in this save. But I don't know how to. I guess I don't know if the icon just stays there all the time, regardless, or if you have it, it's always there. I don't know. Oh, that's a lovely goal. That's 2-0. That's a lovely work goal, that is. But basically, the reason I've got it is because for when I'm doing like simulations and tests and stuff, I want to be able to have it because I want to do like the sort of trial the B team model that like Brentford do with like Premier League clubs, and I want to be able to make sure like I'm going to obviously have to do like have control like tests. So obviously I'm going to say like pick 3 players from say one youth academy, play it as an under 23s, but I need to check what their potential is and set it to the same range for when I then do the second test group, which is obviously then doing the B team approach. So I need to make sure that everyone starts on the same playing field, and that's 3-0. And we are destroying Barty here, absolutely destroying them. So I just basically just using it at the moment as a way of making sure, not using it at the moment. Sorry, using it for. I bought it at the moment for when we do those tests, we can set everything sort of so it's nice and accurate. That's the reason I've got it. Just in case you're wondering, just like, oh, he's got the editor. It's like, yes, I do, but I'm not using it. Still working, good. There, felt. Don't go getting yourself sent off. Oh, pass. 4-0. That's a lovely goal. Oh, they left me waiting too long because I thought I was tight. Oh, he was definitely offside as well. I left it waiting so long before they pulled it back. It's not fair. Oh, flipping heck. Off the underside of the bar. Oh, ball. Ball. So we can probably start resting some players soon, making sure they're all fresh for the game at the weekend in the league. I don't actually know who it's against. I can't remember. But yeah, we're actually over halfway through the season now. We've played 16 games. We've got 14 to go. 14 games to make up a 6-point gap between us and now Hammarby, who are top of the table, level on points with Jig Erdens, who we just beat 2-0. So yeah, I think we've got enough time to try and overthrow that, and see how we can get on in the Champions League. And it's Vermicevic. No hat trick for him at the moment. Partey have had one shot and it wasn't even on target. Wow. Okay, let's take Murfeld off for Pontus Larsson. Let's take Steger off for Berggren. And then, so should we take off? I want to leave Vermicevic on because I want him to try and get his hat trick, but he is knackered. No, we will take him off and we'll bring on Robert Carlson. Sorry, Bermicevic, no hat trick, but you'll understand. Oh, we will actually have the second leg against Rangers very soon, in what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks. So I'll see you back here, 28th of July, in game time, obviously, for the home leg against Rangers, second leg in the Champions League. Is this the second round? Second round. I know, and then I think, will that be it, or will we have another game after that? I don't know if I know do we have a third qualifying round then, which is drawn on the 19th of July. And okay, is that correct? Have I done that correct? And what's the playoff? I think that's just between two teams, right? Oh, we'll see. But anyway, yeah, we've got that to look forward to, everyone. Take care. I will see you next time. Bye.